Pacific, the heightened tensions between China and Taiwan, which can be traced to the Chinese Civil War that happened in the mid-20th century, has left neighboring countries worried and concerned about the resulting destruction from this persistent clash. The U.S. has decided to intervene and restore peace between these regions by introducing the formidable USS Gerald R. Ford in an attempt to save Taiwan from China's persistent attack. Is this carrier enough to defeat China and restore peace? What is the USS Gerald's capability? Join us as we explore the capabilities of the USS Gerald R. Ford to beat China and save Taiwan. Over the years, China has consistently claimed sovereignty over Taiwan, viewing it as a region that must be reunited with the mainland. On the other hand, Taiwan has developed its own political and economic identity, evolving into a vibrant democracy with a distinct culture. This dichotomy has created a long-standing geopolitical dilemma, attracting international attention and concern. Recent years have witnessed a significant increase in the tension between the two sides. China's growing military confidence, coupled with its refusal to give up the use of force to achieve reunification of its missing province, has raised alarms in Taiwan and beyond. Beijing has conducted military exercises near Taiwan, increased its naval presence in the Taiwan Strait, and engaged in aggressive rhetoric, heightening the risk of conflict. The international community, including the United States, has closely monitored these developments. The U.S. has maintained a long-standing commitment to Taiwan's security, providing arms sales and strategic support. This has further strained U.S.-China relations, as Beijing vehemently opposes any interference in what it considers its internal affairs. Economic factors also play a significant role in the Taiwan-China dynamic. Taiwan is a global economic player, home to major technology companies, and a key player in the semiconductor industry. As tensions rise, concerns grow about potential disruptions to the global supply chain and the economic ramifications of a conflict in the region. The people of Taiwan are keenly aware of the shifting geopolitical landscape. Public sentiment on the island is divided between those advocating for maintaining the status quo, those pushing for formal independence, and those open to some form of reunification under specific conditions. The Taiwanese government, led by President Tsai Ing-wen, has adopted a pragmatic approach, emphasizing the importance of stability while also defending Taiwan's democratic values and international standing. Efforts to address these tensions through diplomacy face numerous challenges. China's insistence on the One China principle, which states that there is only one sovereign state encompassing both the mainland and Taiwan, poses a significant obstacle. Taiwan, meanwhile, seeks international recognition and a place in global forums, a goal that faces resistance from China. Countries nearby, such as Japan and Southeast Asian nations, are part of the changing situation. There are arguments about territory, and it's strategically important in South China, and this makes things more complicated in the larger regional picture. To handle this delicate situation, it is important to thread carefully and be diplomatic. International organizations and leaders must encourage dialogue, de-escalation, and respect for established norms. Making sure everyone's interests are considered is key to keeping peace and stability in the Asia-Pacific area. The United States, in particular, is actively involved and concerned about the Taiwan-China conflict because of historical ties and a commitment to maintaining peace in the region. While the U.S. doesn't officially support Taiwan's independence, it helps Taiwan with defensive weapons to ensure it can protect itself. The goal is to prevent any aggressive actions by China and promote dialogue between the two sides. However, this involvement is a delicate balancing act, as the U.S. wants to avoid escalating tensions with China while upholding its interests in the Asia-Pacific region. After the United States' several failed attempts to restore peace between these two regions, its last resort is to involve the USS Gerald R. Ford's new weapon to defend Taiwan and restore the peace within these regions. The USS Gerald R. Ford, CVN-78, stands as the highest point of naval expertise. It represents the United States Navy's technological skill and military strength. This ship is the leader among the Gerald R. Ford-class aircraft carriers. It's a way of showing respect to the 38th President of the United States, Gerald Ford. He made a significant impact during World War II while serving on the Monterey, a smaller aircraft carrier. The construction process of the USS Gerald R. Ford began on August 11, 2005, marked by Northrop Grumman's ceremonial steel cut for a 15-ton plate integral to the carrier's side shell unit. This momentous occasion signaled the beginning of a project that would redefine naval capabilities. The keel of the carrier was laid down on November 13, 2009, setting the foundation for a vessel that would embody cutting-edge technology and sheer power. It was named on November 9, 2013, with Susan Ford as the ship's sponsor. The USS Gerald R. Ford was a symbol of American naval innovation. Its construction was a massive project, and it reflected the commitment of the United States to maintain naval supremacy among other countries. The carrier's acquisition took place on May 31, 2017, and it was formally commissioned on July 22, 2017, in a ceremony led by President Donald Trump. The USS Gerald R. Ford was a technological milestone with a cost estimated at $12.8 billion, coupled with an additional $4.7 billion for research and development. Newport News Shipbuilding undertook the task of bringing this massive and powerful carrier to life. The carrier's motto, "Integrity at the helm," highlights the core values and principles that this carrier upholds as it operates on the global stage. This carrier has no rival in terms of size and capabilities. With a displacement of about 100,000 long tons at full load, it boasts a length ranging from 1,092 feet to 1,106 feet. The carrier's flight deck spans an impressive 256 feet in width, while the waterline beam measures 134 feet. Standing at a height of 250 feet and comprising 25 decks, this floating fortress represents a formidable presence on the world's oceans. The heart of the USS Gerald R. Ford's power lies in its propulsion system. Fueled by two Bechtel A-1B PWR nuclear reactors with HEU 93.5%, the carrier operates 4 shafts, propelling it at speeds in excess of 30 knots, 56 km per hour, 35 miles per hour. The range is estimated to be approximately 25 years before requiring a mid-life refuel, emphasizing its sustained operational capabilities. Accommodating a complement of 4,539, including the air wing, the carrier houses a diverse array of sensors and processing systems. Among them are the AN/SPY-3 Multifunction Radar X-band Active Electronically Scanned Array and the AN/SPY-4 Volume Search Radar S-band Active Electronically Scanned Array. The carrier's armament includes surface-to-air missiles such as the RIM-162 ESSM launchers and the RIM-116 RAM. Defensive capabilities are further enhanced with 3 Phalanx CIWs and 4 Mk3825mm machine gun systems, along with 4 M2.50 caliber 12.7mm machine guns. The aviation facilities of the USS Gerald R. Ford are equally impressive, featuring a flight deck measuring 1,092 feet by 256 feet. With the capacity to carry over 75 aircraft, this carrier serves as a mobile airbase, extending the reach and capabilities of U.S. military air power. The significance of the USS Gerald R. Ford extends beyond size and technological prowess. It entered active service, becoming a pivotal asset in the U.S. Navy's fleet, replacing the decommissioned USS Enterprise, CVN-65, in December 2012 after 51 years of active duty. Originally slated for delivery in 2015, the USS Gerald R. Ford's arrival in the Navy on May 31, 2017, marked a new era in naval capabilities. Despite facing delays and cost overruns, the USS Gerald R. Ford incorporates advanced features, including the electromagnetic aircraft launch system replacing traditional steam catapults, AN/SPY-3 and AN/SPY-4 radars, and innovations for increased efficiency and cost savings. It is intended to lead a new class of aircraft carriers, offering improved performance over the previous Nimitz class. Operational and major system testing, including shock trials, took place, and the carrier was officially delivered to the U.S. Navy on May 31, 2017. It was commissioned on July 22, 2017, and various milestones, such as the first arrested landing and catapult launch, were achieved. However, there have been reported issues with weapons elevators and combat readiness, and the carrier completed its inaugural deployment to the Atlantic Ocean on November 26, 2022. In 2023, the USS Gerald R. Ford departed for its first full-length deployment, participating in NATO exercises, visiting ports in Halifax, United Kingdom, Norway, and Croatia. It conducted naval exercises with the Italian Navy in the Ionian Sea and on October 8, 2023, the Carrier Strike Group was directed to the Eastern Mediterranean by U.S. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin to bolster regional deterrence efforts in response to the Hamas attack on Israel. Comparing the USS Gerald Ford to China's Dongfeng 17 is ironic because both countries are good at making advanced weaponry. They're both into high-tech military stuff like fighter jets, missiles, and advanced technology. Let's take a look at the specifications of the Dongfeng 17 and Dongfeng 31. The Dongfeng 17, also known as the DF-17, represents a significant leap in China's military capabilities, serving as a medium-range ballistic missile equipped with a hypersonic glide vehicle known as DF-ZF. Operational since 2019, this missile is actively utilized by the People's Liberation Army Rocket Force, and its production is overseen by the China Academy of Launch Vehicle Technology. The DF-17, weighing approximately 5,000 kilograms and measuring around 11 meters in length, is propelled by a two-stage solid-fuel rocket engine. Its deployment, heralded at the National Day Military Parade on October 1, 2019, marked China's entry into the realm of operational hypersonic weapon systems, a pioneering achievement on the global stage. The design of the DF-17 is rooted in the utilization of the rocket booster inherited from the DF-16B short-range ballistic missile. This unique design element allows for a seamless integration into existing missile systems without necessitating major modifications. However, the standout feature of the DF-17 is its departure from conventional re-entry warheads in favor of a hypersonic glide vehicle. The inclusion of an HGV significantly alters the missile's operational characteristics. Unlike traditional ballistic missiles that follow a standard trajectory, the DF-17's HGV modifies its trajectory and accelerates to reach remarkable speeds, specifically Mach 5. This adjustment in trajectory presents challenges for intercepting the glide vehicle with anti-ballistic missile shielding. The HGV's ability to operate at lower altitudes and its impressive maneuverability make it a formidable challenge for existing defense systems. The gliding capability not only extends the missile's effective range, but also enhances its evasive maneuvers, making it less susceptible to interception. While the DF-17 incorporates the DF-16 SRBM booster, it is categorized as a medium-range ballistic missile. The inclusion of an HGV positions the DF-17 for both land attack and anti-ship roles, offering a versatile and potent tool for the People's Liberation Army. The development of the DF-17 can be traced back to as early as 2014, when testing of prototypes commenced. Over the years, a series of at least 9 test flights occurred between January 2014 and November 2017. The critical HGV test flight on November 1, 2017, launched from the Jiuquan Satellite Launch Center in Inner Mongolia. During this flight, the missile's payload covered approximately 1,400 kilometers, with the HGV operating at an altitude of around 60 kilometers following the ballistic and re-entry phases. Officially unveiled during the National Day Parade in 2019, the DF-17's development showcased China's commitment to advancing its military capabilities and achieving milestones in hypersonic technology. The strategic implications of the DF-17 are profound and have prompted responses from other global powers. With the United States Department of Defense recognizing the significance of hypersonic technology, there have been proposals to accelerate the development of conventionally armed hypersonic glide vehicles. This move is seen as a response to China's advancements in the field, acknowledging the need to match or surpass potential adversaries. Michael Griffin, former Undersecretary of Defense for Research and Engineering, emphasized the urgency of developing hypersonic weapons to align with the capabilities demonstrated by countries like China. The aim is to ensure the United States remains on par with advancements in hypersonic technology to maintain strategic parity. In addition, the Dongfeng 31, also known by its NATO reporting name CSS-10, is a third-generation intercontinental ballistic missile developed by the People's Republic of China within the Dongfeng missile series. This long-range missile, characterized by being road-mobile and 3-stage with solid fuel propulsion, was crafted to serve as a carrier for a single 1-megaton thermonuclear warhead. Originating from the submarine-launched JL-2, the DF-31 is designed for land-based deployment, managed by the People's Liberation Army Rocket Force. The DF-31 entered service in 2006, followed by the DF-31A in 2007 and the DF-31B in 2017. Manufactured by the Academy of Rocket Motors Technology, it boasts a mass of 54 tons and measures 21.6 meters in length with a diameter of 2.37 meters. Its solid-fuel rocket engine propels it to an operational range of 7,200 to 8,000 kilometers for the DF-31, extending to 13,200 kilometers for the DF-31A. The missile can achieve flight altitudes of up to 1,200 kilometers and reaches speeds of up to 8.16 kilometers per s. Equipped with astro-inertial guidance, augmented by the Beidou navigation satellite system, the DF-31 demonstrates accuracy with a circular error, probable of 100 meters for silo-launched and 150 meters for transporter-erector-launcher-launched variants. The development of the DF-31 commenced in January 1985, with the Academy of Rocket Motors Technology leading as the main contractor and support from the research arm of the 2nd Artillery Corps. Originally named the DF-23, the land-based variant of the JL-2 underwent a designation change to DF-31 due to evolving operational requirements. Its public debut occurred at the National Day Parade in 1999, following a successful test reported by Chinese state media on August 2, 1999. The missile's third test flight took place on November 4, 2000, signaling progress in its development. Operational deployment commenced in 2006, according to reports by the U.S. Air Force Intelligence in 2009. The DF-31 showcases China's advancements in missile technology, providing a significant capability in the realm of intercontinental ballistic missiles. As it continues to be a part of the People's Liberation Army Rocket Force's arsenal, the DF-31 plays a role in China's strategic deterrence and defense capabilities on the global stage. In defeating China and saving Taiwan, the United States needs more than just a carrier to achieve this. Powerful missiles such as the AGM-1588 that have the capability to destroy China's aircraft carriers need to be involved to achieve this. The AGM-158 Joint Air-to-Surface Standoff Missile shows Lockheed Martin's skill in developing advanced military technology. This low-detection, standoff air-launched cruise missile was meticulously crafted for the United States Armed Forces. Its journey into existence involves a blend of cutting-edge engineering, strategic planning, and a commitment to enhancing the capabilities of the U.S. military. This missile emerged from a period of intense development spanning from 1995 to 1998. This process was aimed at creating a formidable air-launched cruise missile that would redefine the standards of modern warfare. The missile, with its large, stealthy design, was equipped with a 1,000-pound armor-piercing warhead, reflecting a focus on both power and precision. The AGM-158 JASSA-M completed its testing phase and earned its stripes, officially entering service with the U.S. Air Force in 2009. The significance of this milestone resonated not only within military circles, but also in the broader context of international defense capabilities. The impact of the AGM-158 JASSA-M extends far beyond U.S. borders. By 2014, this formidable missile had found its way into the arsenals of key allies, including Australia, Finland, and Poland. The decision by these nations to adopt the JSM underscored its global recognition as a cutting-edge, long-range weapon with the capacity to reshape the dynamics of air-to-surface engagements. In its evolution, the AGM-158 JASSM didn't stop at its initial iteration. Lockheed Martin introduced an extended-range version, the AGM-158B JASSM-ER, in 2014. This adaptation extended the missile's operational reach, enhancing its flexibility in various military scenarios. The introduction of the AGM-158C LRASM, long-range anti-ship missile in 2018, further diversified the applications of this advanced weaponry. The LRASM, designed for anti-ship operations, addressed the evolving challenges in naval warfare. Its incorporation into the AGM-158 family showcased Lockheed Martin's commitment to providing multifaceted solutions for the dynamic landscape of modern military conflicts. The AGM-158 JSM boasts impressive technical specifications that contribute to its effectiveness on the battlefield. With a mass of 2,251 pounds, 1,021 kilogram, and a length of 14 feet 1 inch, 4.287 meter, this missile is a formidable presence. Its 1,000-pound WDU-42B penetrator warhead, coupled with a Teledyne CAE-J402CA100 turbojet engine generating 674-pound force, emphasizes both its striking power and operational efficiency. Guided by a sophisticated system involving GPS, inertial navigation system, INS, and IAR technology, the AGM-158 JASSM ensures a high level of accuracy. Its steering mechanism, comprising moving wings and 2 tailplanes, allows for precise control during its trajectory. The missile's launch platforms include a range of aircraft such as the B-1 Lancer, B-2 Spirit, B-52 Stratofortress, F-15E Strike Eagle, F-16 Fighting Falcon, and F/A-18 Hornet, showcasing its versatility across different branches of the military. The AGM-158B JASSM-ER, an extended-range variant, introduces enhancements to its predecessor. With an estimated mass of 2,600 pounds and a length of 14 feet 1 inch, it retains the powerful WDU-42B penetrator warhead, weighing 1,000 pounds. The adaptation includes a Williams F-107WR-105 turbofan engine, generating operational ranges exceeding 575 miles. This extended reach expands the strategic options available to military planners, allowing for engagements at greater. The international community took notice of the AGM-158 JASSM's capabilities, leading to its deployment in real-world scenarios. The missile found itself involved in the American-led intervention in the Syrian civil war, a testament to its operational relevance and effectiveness in addressing contemporary security challenges. By September 2016, Lockheed Martin had delivered a total of 2,000 JASSMs, encompassing both variants, to the U.S. Air Force. This milestone not only highlighted the scale of production, but also emphasized the missile's integral role in the U.S. military's strategic capabilities. With the capabilities of this missile in collaboration with the USS Gerald, the United States would have a shot at defeating China and returning peace to the residents of Taiwan. Thanks for watching. While you're still here, click on the link appearing on your screen to watch another of our interesting videos. See you there.